what's up? How are you doing? Thanks so much for joining me in today's video. We're going to be talking all about my favorite products from Chantecaille and my recommendations for the upcoming Sylvie sale. So I'm going to give you details on the sale. I'm going to share some of my favorite skincare products, makeup products of course, and I'm going to apply them all to my face so you can see what they look like. If you're excited and this is your first time here, I am Gigi. I am a registered nurse obsessed with skincare, beauty, and makeup. Here on my channel, I do a lot of unboxing, I do reviews, first impressions, all that good stuff. So if there's content that you enjoy, go ahead and click on the red button that says subscribe, and also go to my Instagram because over there I do keep you posted on makeup sales, makeup releases, all that good stuff. So without further ado, let's start. Alrighty friends, so let's get started. And as mentioned, Chantecaille is running a sale. They're having 30% off on their website, but there are some exclusions that are applied. I'm gonna leave all the information in the description box. Pretty much what is excluded is everything that has an animal on it, so the philanthropy line that they carry. So those single eyeshadows, those are not included in this sale, but everything else is fair game. So I am going to be sharing my favorite products from the line. I have some skincare and some makeup as I mentioned, so I am very excited to share them all with you. I'm going to tell you what I recommend for what skin type, all that good stuff. So let's get started and let's begin with some skincare products. So when it comes to skincare and Chantecaille, they're pricey, you know, so I wanted to make sure that I only give you a few recommendations. I don't want to overwhelm you with a ton. I have tried a lot from their skincare line, and now I picked my my top 4 out of the whole thing. They're expensive. I wanted to make sure that I give you the best of the best in my opinion. I do have combination skin and I do have a breakout prone skin, so these products are going to be tailored for someone like me. I have also dehydrated skin. Even though I have combination, sometimes I get dehydration all over my face, so I did want to share the blue light hyaluronic acid. This is a beautiful serum. It is a very lightweight. It is infused with ingredients that offer immediate long-lasting hydration, really pumping power while shielding the skin from blue light pollution. As you can see from the demo, it is very liquidy, so I did use 2 pumps. I use it almost every single day. This is the best hyaluronic acid that I've ever tried, to be honest. It says beautiful underneath makeup, so that's something that I appreciate. You can use it in the morning or at night. Because it has the blue light protection, I wouldn't bother at night. I would use something else, but I save this for the daytime. It's gonna protect you from blue lights, computer lights, all that good stuff. So I really like that protection, that added benefit on to this hyaluronic acid. I love the packaging. It is plastic, but it is very pretty. All Chantecaille stuff is so pleasing, so beautiful to look at. So that's one of my must-have from the line. Next up, let's talk about this cream anti-pollution matte moisturizer. This is a mattifying moisturizer that shields skin against toxic urban pollution. Leaves skin looking refined and flawless. Applied in the morning to face, neck, and the clip. As you can see on the demo, it is really thick. It is a cream. It is a nice moisturizer, so it is thick. It's going to give you that beautiful finish on the skin. So these I save for special occasions. It is a pricey moisturizer, so I wouldn't use it every single day, to be honest, but whenever I want to look flawless underneath my makeup, that's when I like to use it, because it's gonna help me, control those oils, but it's gonna perfect the skin. This is a hybrid primer and moisturizer. It's gonna make you matte, but not too much. My face, it just feels amazing after I put it on. It is very silky. It doesn't have any scent. It smells a little bit like botanicals and whatnot, but I love this guy. Again, it is one of my favorite products from Chantecaille that I've ever tried for complexion. So I love these underneath makeup. Next up, let's talk about the rose water. And I mean, this is a classic from the line. Everyone loves this product, and it is for a reason. It is so beautiful. The spray is so aromatic. It is very refreshing on the skin. You can use it morning and night. You can use it in between your skincare steps. You can use it to prep your skin for makeup. You can use it to set after makeup, and it's just a beautiful bottle. It has these glass components. You have to be really careful with this. They have different presentations. They have mini sizes if you wanted to give it a go, but yeah, it is a beautiful rose water. They curate this rose water with real roses for so long. Everything that Chantecaille does and that they put into their makeup and their skincare is very carefully curated, so that's something that is felt when you're using the products. That's what I'm trying to say. You really could tell that these are high quality skincare products. So I love these rose water. This is the second bottle that I've gotten, and yeah, I am in love with this. Last but not least, this is a mask. They have a different mask in their line. They have a beautiful rose mask, and this is the hibiscus smoothing mask. So this is what it looks like. It is really thick in the inside, as you can see. This mask has hibiscus, papaya, and AHA. That is gonna gently smooth the skin. So it's gonna do a little bit of mild exfoliation, but being very, very gentle. Now that I'm pregnant, I've been getting a ton of, you know, breakouts. So I've been staying away from all HH, BH, and all those chemical, you know, things. But this is one that I always reach for when I feel like my pores are congested, when I want to do a really beautiful mask, very soothing, but at the same time, very effective. I'll leave this mask on for 3 to 10 minutes usually, and then I wash it off, and it is beautiful. The results, you can see them immediately. It is just so soft. It's so like clear. It's like you took all the gunk out of your face, and I love the hibiscus mask. Again, I've tried like most of their masks, but this has got to be my go-to from the line. Let's move on to makeup. And Chantecaille carries 3 different products when it comes to complexion. I do have all of them. They have the newest Cushion foundation. I have the shade Wheat. This is a perfect match for me pretty much all year round. And now that I'm a little bit tan, I may need a little bit bronzer to get away with Wheat. They also have their Future Skin, which these are very, very similar, but this one is just a little bit more long wearing, and it is the one that I'm wearing today, and it is thick, as you can see. This gives you a beautiful and natural finish. I have the shade Cream, and during the summer I do have Shea as well. So today I did a mix of Cream and Shea, and you can see that it is beautiful on the skin. It looks very, very natural. And then they have the Just Skin tinted moisturizer. It has an SPF of 15, and I have 2 shades. I have Glow and I have Tan. So when it comes to their complexion products, it's gonna depend on what you're looking for. The Just Skin tint is a really thick skin tinted moisturizer, but it is beautiful on the skin. It is a very, very thick. You can see it is it gives you a really nice and natural coverage, but like it doesn't last a ton on me because I have combination skin. I get a ton of oils on my D-zone, so this is not my fave when it comes to summertime. I stay away from this because again I get oily. So this is something that I reach for more during the fall. It is perfect during fall and winter time. My favorite out of the 3 has got to be the Future Skin foundation. This is my top. It is in my top 5 foundations to ever tried. I love that it has really soothing ingredients in here. If you have rosacea, if you suffer from acne, from redness, from, you know, just hypersensitive skin, this is something that is going to help you. It has soothing and calming effect on the skin. And again, now that I'm pregnant and I've been getting a ton of breakouts, this is something that I'm loving and I'm reaching for so much. It lasts beautiful on my skin. If I set it really well with powder, I get a good 10 to 12 hours out of this, and I love that it looks just so natural. You can see it through my freckles, you can see it through my skin, my hyperpigmentations after all those acne spots and whatnot. So this is something that I really, really love, and I've mentioned this so many times. So this is one that I highly, highly recommend you look into. Set all over my face today, I use their HD Perfecting Loose Powder in the shade Candlelight. They have 2 shades, one more mattifying, and Candlelight is a little bit of a glowy powder. This is a beautiful, beautiful powder. If you look really, really close up, you may be able to see a little specks of it's not glitter, but you can see a little bit of brightness, and you can see that it has some specks of something that is gonna really just brighten the complexion and brighten the skin. I really love it. This HD powder is really nice. I love the packaging too for on the go. It is so easy for like touch-ups if you're out and about, and this is a beautiful, beautiful powder. I didn't want to talk about the perfecting finishing powder because I believe this is excluded from the sale. I'll let you know in the description box, but this is now in a permanent compact. I'll show you right there. It just released few days ago. Now it is permanent under light, and they have light and they have medium deep. This is going to be the light version. I have the older packaging, but I've talked about this powder very much. I really love it. It's really perfecting, pore diffusing. So if you still wanted to get it without a cell, you totally could. I'll list it because this is my top one, but if I needed to mention another option, then I go ahead and pick this HD in the shade Candlelight. Next up, I applied bronzer, and I have the shade Goa. I also have the shade Sirena, but in a different compact. So I'll show you Goa. I have Sirena in this older compact, so that's why I never got it in the red packaging, but I'll be honest, I am very tempted to. I love Sirena. This is Sirena. You can see that it's golden, very neutral, and this is Goa, the one that I'm wearing today, which is more cool tone. It's gonna give you that really sculpted look. It's gonna you know, lift your cheeks. I love it because it doubles as a blush. This is one of my favorite bronzers. It has that gel-like consistency. It is not powdery at all, and yeah, this is a beautiful compact by Chantecaille. Let's talk about blushes, and I decided to go with liquid blushes for today's video. This is one of my favorite blushes, period. They're liquid blushes. I am wearing the shade where is that, Lively today, and I also have Happy. Lively is going to be the more coral shade, and then Happy is the more pinky shade. But I also wanted to show you the gel bronzing liquid bronzer, and I didn't apply this today because I wanted to show you Goa, but the bronzer is beautiful. It is liquid bronzer, as you can see. It leans a little bit warm tone, so keep that in mind, but this is what that looks like. I'm sorry for the horrible swatch. Now let's swatch Happy, which is the pink. I love pink liquid blushes, and then Lively, which is the more coral. So these are them right here. The pink looks a little bit bright, but I love the formula of them. These are pretty much blush stains. Once they set to a powder finish. You know, it has a powdery finish, but it is just beautiful. It blends so easy. As you saw, you can use your fingers, just tap and go, or you can use your brush like I did today. Is optional, but I love the pink. Is so pretty. Again, it just sets down and it's really locked there. So when it's very warm outside, I love to use these liquid blushes because they do last a ton on your complexion. So these are the three top products from Chantecaille that I love. When it comes to liquids, I do want to try their liquid illuminator, which always sold out. Look if they have it during the sale, and I think I'll be getting that, guys. So now let's move on to eyes, and again, my favorite ones are the ones with the animals. It's the single shades, the one and done shade, but they also have these ones in their line. These are called their mermaid eye colors. They have mattes and they have shimmery ones. In today's video, I am using the shade Sylvie. This is the shade Sylvie, which I'm wearing all over my lid, and I love this brown, you guys. It is so soft to blend. You can use it as a just one shadow and go, and then I put this one at top, which is a very metallic. As you can see, if you apply with your fingers, you're gonna get the most payoff. This is in the shade Copper. These are stunning. So I love mixing this brown and this copper shade together. They're just, you know, they give you a lot of light into your eyes. I pack it on to my inner corner and it looks beautiful all over. So easy peasy kind of eye look. I really like these single eyeshadows. I am going to be getting more of the shimmery shades because they're beautiful, but the matte, the brown, oh my god, I just love that. You saw I had just a brush, I tap and it was all done. Love these, guys. If you're in the hunt for any really good singles, I think you're gonna love this. Next up, let's talk about their mascara, and this is the one that has peptides, a very conditioning peptides for your lashes. I think this is called the FAUX mascara. I'll put the name right here. It doesn't say on the thing, but it sounds like this, and that's how you can tell them apart. They have two different formulations, and this just gives you beautiful and elongated lashes. I love this mascara, and because of the conditioner peptides, I mean, if you really get to use it until it's done, it's gonna give you a beautiful effect. It really grows out your lashes. I love this mascara. It doesn't smudge, it doesn't give you raccoon eyes, nothing like that. So I do highly recommend this. A pricey mascara, but again, it's so pricey because of those hydrating and good peptides. Last but not least, let's talk about some lippies. They have different lipsticks in their line. Again, all of the ones that I previously mentioned are the ones with the animals. These are not included in this sale, so I didn't want to mention those. But they released these matte STYLO pens. I love these, guys. I love it. I love matte, you know, matte everything when it comes to my lipsticks. I love the pointy you know, pen. I love the easy application. I love that it's fully matte. I love how long wearing these are. This one is in the shade Aster, which is a little bit of a bright color for my everyday life. But they do have a more neutral one, a more nude one, and a more red one. These are stunning, very hydrating. You pretty much feel nothing on your lips, very silky, but at the same time very long wearing. So these are a keeper. And then underline, they also have, they're just lipsticks, the regular lipsticks. These are very opaque, really full of color. This is in the shade Cassia, and this is a bold, beautiful color. Look at that. That was like 2 swipes. Beautiful lipsticks in their line, and this is what the packaging looks like. It has a beautiful C up front, as you can see, and it says Chantecaille all around. These are stunning lipsticks as well, so I do recommend these 2 kinds you know, now during this. Alrighty friends, I think that's it for now. Those are my top recommendations, my current faves from Chantecaille. I would love to hear from you. Have you shopped the sale? Are you thinking about it? Are you filling up a cart? Anything? The sale starts on the 28th to the 31st, and the code to use is SYLVIE30. Everything will be linked below, all deets, everything like that. So look on my description box to find out more. Thanks again, you guys. Love you, and I'll see you in the next one.